Hello, my friends. So sorry for the delay. Really interesting technical things happening here. It's crazy. I just went to turn on my signing camera, and which is I don't even know if I can get to it now. Which is this one? There it is. And it turns out that the app that's on my phone that normally would help me do that, and which had been super reliable, it had just disappeared off of my phone. I think it was like an update to iOS, and iOS just didn't like it, so it kicked it out. I think that must have been it. Maybe security issues or something. So I had to download and install an app on my phone and an app on my Mac, and the app that I installed on my Mac completely rearranged everything in terms of my cameras. So if I get through this today, it will be amazing. Yes, it's technical difficulties with Bob. That's right. Oh, and look at this. See how high this is? Everything got reset. Oh, wow. Yeah, everything got reset. Just wild. So thanks for coming, folks. I appreciate it. Hey, there's 50 people. Awesome. I love it. So I think you may have seen my little. I think you may have seen my little announcement that I made just like half an hour ago. Actually, it's about 45 minutes ago now, or 50, about some new items in the store. Now, these are the two items. First of all, there's this. Yay! So I've got just two of these at the moment to sign. These are brand new in the shrink wrap. You can see there's a barcode and everything, and so I'll unshrink it as just before I sign it. And then there's also this one, Imagination Island. These are both DVDs, regular old DVDs, and I'm happy that I found them, and I know that there's a bunch more out there, but it's just I have to bring them in a little bit at a time. So thank you so much again for your patience. And if you're not seeing that stuff in the store, if you're not seeing these two items in the store, hey, I should do hand modeling. If you're not seeing these two items in the store yet, it's because I uploaded them to the store a little too late to get them onto this particular show, and I will make sure that those get added to the store by the good folks at Streamily, which is what has to happen. They have to actually finish the addition process. So I will make sure that happens soon, so that you can order and I can sign them on the next live stream. I think maybe what happens is they have to check something and they have to know exactly how much it weighs, so that they can figure out what the fee is going to be, the shipping and everything, before they actually put it up on the store. So it could be tomorrow or maybe Tuesday before those appear, and so you can order. There's no way to pre-order at this point, but we have all kinds of groovy folks here, as usual. What in the world was I looking for? I never find anything. There it is. There he is. There's Brandon Smith, ladies and gentlemen. One of our fabulous puppet performers from the Henson world. How are you, buddy? And hope to see you soon. I think you were maybe going to be able to come to the Nostalgicon. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the Nostalgicon is where I'm going to be on the 10th through the 12th. That's this coming weekend, this next weekend. And that's in San Antonio, Texas. And I'll be there at a table signing stuff. I'll be doing a panel with Tony James, who was from Outside the Box, I believe, on Nickelodeon. And he was also a performer on Broadway in Stomp, which is pretty awesome because I'm pretty sure that while he was doing Stomp, I actually came to see it on Broadway. I got to figure out the dates and see when he was actually there and that sort of thing. And I might even have a program, a playbill around here someplace. That'd be so cool if I could get him to sign that. That'd be fun. That would be fun. Lots of good folks here. Everything is totally reset here, folks. I can't. I don't have my stream deck is got disconnected and all kinds of stuff. So when I make camera changes, they may be a little sticky. And you may notice that I also have a brand new screen here. My my MacBook Pro is over there to the side now. I've got a big screen, a real monitor here now, and so that's a little helpful because everything's bigger and I can put more stuff on my screen because I just need more stuff to look at. And then of course over here I'm going to be setting up my fabulous store stuff, so I can go down through all of your purchases and I can check them off and make sure that I'm getting them right. And I will sign your stuff that you have ordered previously, and we'll move forward. So let's go back to saying hello to who's here and checking in with you before we get started. And April says, Barney is also my best friend. That's so sweet. Thank you. You're so nice. Barney appreciates that. As do I. As do I. What else we have here? Lots of good stuff. And Cuphead Laugher says, Barney is my friend. I love that name. Love that name. That's a great handle. Love Cuphead. Fabulous series. Really, I've talked about this before, how it takes me back to my kidhood and some of the stuff out of the animation design out of the 30s, the 1930s. I wasn't around during the 1930s, but a lot of the comics, a lot of the animations, the cartoons were still playing on television and stuff as oldies in the 1960s and 1970s, mostly in the 60s. And that was so cool. So cool. Out of the box on... Oh, Joseph knows where it aired. Look at that. Joseph says Tony James was on Out of the Box from Disney Channel. It was on the Disney Channel, not on Nickelodeon. So, cool. Cool. Nice. What else we got? Hi, Anthony. Oh, thanks, Anthony. You're nice to me. I'll be at every single con you go to in spirit, Bob. Thanks, Anthony. You're so nice. I will feel your love there while I am there. And, I see Brandon might be able to come to the con. Still going to talk to a certain Freeman Jr. about that. All right. A certain Freeman Jr. That sounds like a movie title. That'd be like his biopic, right? I think so. All right. Well, let me get set up here. I'm going to have to do some things while I just gab with you. To do some things off camera. To go to Streamily. Streamily.com. And to sign in over here. Get my stuff signed. Get my stuff all set up. Let's see. Streamily.com. Alright. Allow. I have to do Face ID. There we go. Here's my face. Alright, and now we have to do this. I have to sign in over, because I'm so late doing all this, I have to sign in over at Streamily. I know you can't hear me well. Oops. Isn't this fascinating? It's great television, as they say. All right. Cutting. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. There we go. I am finally logged in over at Streamily. I'm looking at my sales overview. I'm going to go into signing view. Yay. And I'm going to connect. I'm going to connect my iPad difficulties, please stand by. All right, I'm getting this. All right, got my iPad connected so that it is not going to. Let's make sure that it's not going to close down while we're doing this here. So please feel free to talk amongst yourselves. All right. Let's see. Display. I don't want this to auto lock in 2 minutes, so I'm going to put it on never. So we are now all set. All right, folks. Hi. All kinds of good stuff. So I'm hoping that everybody who purchased items is here in the chat, because I have a couple of questions as far as what to write and where to write it. But first things first, thank you so much, Gwendolyn. I appreciate the stars. I really do. I really, really do. You're so awesome. And we're going to say hello. And yes, Angela, yes, I'm glad you could make it this time too. Hey, welcome. Good to have you. Good to have you here. Oh, here's a good question from also from Angela. She's asking, would love to meet you in person, Mr. West. I'd love to meet you too. And Angela asks, I'm going to Arkansas Comic-Con in September. How do I request you to be a guest? Well, wherever their website is, I would say go to their website, and there's probably like a contact form there or something, some way to get a hold of the people who run that. And it's always the promoter, the people who run the convention. That's the person or persons, the company maybe, that you want to contact and say, hey, could you bring Bob West as a guest? I don't have specific contact information for all the conventions, because there's like 16.3 billion conventions out there. But check out their website. I'm sure that's pretty easy to find, I would imagine. Arkansas Comic-Con in September. So yeah. Good luck with that. Thank you very much for requesting me. Everybody, if you have a convention near you where you would like to see me, or any other guest for that matter, please contact the convention, because that's the best way to get us to come to one of the conventions. I have a lot of folks who ask me on the socials, could you please come to, and then a certain convention, to which I have to always say, it's not up to me which conventions I go to. I have to be invited before I can go. I wish it was up to me, because there's a couple that I show up to. Maybe I should just try to crash. I should do that sometime. So yeah, I mean, if you want me to come to a con of any kind, just get a hold of that particular convention and request me, and ask your friends to request me as well, because it takes more than one. They want to know that if somebody comes in as a guest, it's going to bring in people, because, they want to make ticket sales. They want people to buy tickets to come, and they want to know that, if I'm coming, that I'm bringing someone in. And so that would be great. Thank you so much for requesting me. I appreciate you. Let's see what else we're talking about here from Emmy. I've got more stars coming in, because I mentioned Gwendolyn. I've got stars from Joseph Harrison Millsark. Thank you very much. And Brandon too. Thank you. And Angela Harrelson. Thank you. And more from Joseph Harrison Millsark. And from someone named Amelia Leonetti. Thank you very much. She sends me stars and stuff and buys stuff from me, and she's also my mod, and that's a volunteer thing, so she's pretty nice to me. I appreciate you, Emmy, really do. Don't know what I'd do without your help, really don't. So, without further ado, I believe I should start signing. And I've got I actually had a little time to put my photos and stuff together, so I think I have everything all together. All together now. All together now. A little Beatles reference there. We won't get into that. Here we go. Let's see. What's up first? I think we're going to do... I think I'm going to do this. This is a purple powder pop for Alice. So, Alice, are you, I believe your name is Hochhausler? Alice Hochhausler, are you in the chat? If you are in the chat, please let me know whether it's okay for me to just sign to your first name, because that's more friendly. It's, it's like we know each other. Hi, Alice. We know each other on a first name basis. I believe most people, I don't recall, I think there's only been one person who ever said, no, it should be the full name. But and out of all the people who I've ever signed for, so I'm going to, oh, look, Alice, there you are. Awesome. So just your first name there, then. That's awesome. Great. Glad you're here. Very nice. There you are. Yes. There's Alice. Hi, Alice. Good to have you. All right, I'm going to sign this. And let's see if my cameras work. Again. All right, here is this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do picture-in-picture and all my fancy stuff, but let me see. Can I do this? Does this work? Hey, it does work. Yay! One thing works today. Nice. That's always good. All right, so now I have all kinds of extra little fun things now. I've got my fancy Post-it note container, dispenser, which is very nice and heavy, so that when you pull the Post-it notes out, it doesn't lift off the... I'm such a nerd. What can I say? So now, I've always, every once in a while I'd say, oh, I don't have anything to test my pens on. Guess what? Now I do. We have the technology, folks. It's the little things that make life simpler. All right, testing this pen. I think this is a good one. Whoa, there's a lot of paint coming out of there. Whoa. Whoa, Nelly. All right. Don't want that paint to get everywhere. I'm going to fold it up. I'm going to put it over there. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. I guess I have my camera pretty well set. So we're going to do this. Yeah. For Alice. And we don't have any special instructions, so I'm going to do this. Just imagine. And then the signature. Oops. There you go. Very fancy. Very John Hancock. Very, very large. Large and in charge. All right. Let's see here. Doing the switcher totally differently. And that is for you, Alice. There you go. Little freeze frame for you. All right. Yes, I'm going to get in the habit of doing that for everybody now, so that you have a freeze frame that you can use. A screen grab. All right. There's that one. Nice. Oh, hey, almost forgot the magic number on the back. It's been too long since I had a signing. All right. Do I have the pen? Let's do that. Must do that. Very important. It's magic number 132. All right. Usually better to do this. Woof. Gotta wait till it dries. Is that dry? Yeah. See me fumbling with this stuff. 132. Let's make sure that you can... No, that monitor is not a touch screen, Bob. You have to use your mouse. There's number 132. Discombobulated. I put the Bob into discombobulated. I'm going to go into my foghorn leghorn. I said, look at me when I'm talking to you, boy. All right. Okay. next. Thank you, Alice. All right. Who is up next on the fabulous schedule? I will mark this complete. I'm going to do this. We can see this here. Need some Windex. I didn't quite have time to do that. You can see all the fingerprints. All right. That's for Alice. I'm marking it complete. Yay. Next we have couple of these, couple of those. Let's do this one. All right. All right, Marcus Q, are you here? Are you in the chat? Marcus Q. I am going to sign one of these. This is the 35th anniversary. This is the 35th anniversary picture. That's right, discombobulated. That's right. Let's see if I have it here. Thank you. That's kind of loud, isn't it? Because everything got reset. Sorry if that was loud. All right, so this is the thing that we're going to do next. Yeah? 35th anniversary. That's pretty fun. All right, this one. All right. And this is going to be for Marcus. Marcus, there you are. I'm hoping this is you. Marcus Q. All right, so it says, I would like to say please and thank you, sir, above the 35th anniversary to Marcus Q, and on the bottom, Friends of Forever, love Bob West Barney. I can do that. I just want to make sure that you don't actually want me to write the words, please and thank you, sir. I kind of doubt that. It was just the word order was a little interesting there. So above the title is going to be to Marcus Q, and then on the bottom will be Friends of Forever, love Bob West Barney. Yes? I hope that works. Yes! So, okay. Got it. Right. Okay. I was mostly being silly there. Mostly. I'm mostly being silly most of the time. As you know. And then there's Jason. Jason's here. Hey, how are you? Woohoo! Good to see you, Jason. How you been? Yes. And Anthony says, old enough to have watched the original Backyard Gang videos when they came out, and I am old enough to have performed in them. Which is... Hey, no apologies, Marcus. Absolutely not. I was just being silly. So okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, so I'm not going to be taking a lot of questions right now because I'm doing the signing. So you might want to hold until after I'm finished signing, and we will figure out what's going on with your questions if I know how to answer them, because sometimes I don't. All right, let's change this to. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here, and we're going to add this. There we go. Yeah, my Stream Deck isn't even working, so I have to do everything on the Mac, which is okay. It's okay. All right, here we go. Yeah, this is such a great photo. I love this. This is one of my favorite cast and crew photos because it is from back in the day with the OG dinosaur. Dinosaur, as the character said, the little animator character said in Jurassic Park. It was the DNA of a dinosaur. Which is a reflection of the old educational films that I used to watch when I was a kid. It's probably something that you did not know about Jurassic Park. There was there were series of educational films that kind of had those sorts of characters. Look up Hemo the Magnificent. One of the most famous. All right, this is for Marcus. And we're going to say, above the 35th anniversary to Marcus Q. All the way up here at the top. All right, here we go. 2 MAR, and it's CUS. To Marcus Q. And on the bottom, let's see here. Let me do this here, I guess. I'll do this here. Make sure I have room. Whoops. Yeah, that's not very pretty. I'm going to do that again. When I mess up my own signature, not only is it sad, but I just want to make sure that the signature looks correct, because if somebody doubts that it's my signature, then that's not a good thing. So, since these are collectibles, not that they're going to bring you lots of money or anything if you try to sell it, but here we go again. Once more. All right. Marcus Q. All right. I'm going to do this smaller over here. Friends are forever. Barney. Okay, there we go. There's that one. And I forgot to put the number on the back first again. All right, I'll get my act together here. Here we go. There you go, Marcus. Yes. Thank you so much for this. I have to put it back here where it's in focus. Hi. All right. There's your screen grab. Alrighty here. Now I'm going to get my Sharpie again and put the number on the back. And the number is 130. Do this up here. One, 3, 0. Didn't smudge it. No smudging. Yay! That's a good thing. All right. Now we're golden. Stay gold, pony boy. Yeah, I saw that comment. Stay gold, pony boy. Stay gold. All right. All right. I keep spares of all the photos that I'm signing because sometimes I do mess up like that. So, all right. We're going to mark that one as complete. Thank you very much. I'm going to go and again, totally discombobulated again. That's there. And I'm going to mark it complete. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's the nicest thing that anyone ever done for me. And now we've got a bunch of photos of me with the big purple guy. Yes, awesome. Me with the big purple guy. Okay, let's see. Oh, I pulled out the wrong photo. All right, I pulled out the Liverpool photo. That's not the right one. Huh. So, I have to find the ones that you want. All right, I'm going to look through my files. Find something here. It's not the 35th anniversary. It's not the Liverpool. Huh, this is interesting. Wow. I wonder if they sent me any of those photos. Let me see. Nope, they're not there. I pulled the wrong photos, ladies and gentlemen. That's not it. That's not it. I think it's very possible that they did not send me these photos, which I thought they would send them automatically, and I don't think they did. The good folks at Streamily. Okay, so, that's very interesting. Sorry. I'm going to look one more place for these photos and see if we have them. Hang on. I should do this, just to torture you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like I don't have any of those photos in stock. And it's the one that's me standing with Barney, right next to Barney. I don't know what happened there. I usually get those, and I don't have to worry about asking Streamily to send them. And when I create a new product, they usually just automatically print them up and send them to me. And I guess it just didn't. That just didn't happen. I should have actively asked them to send me the photos, but like I say, I've been really busy the last couple of weeks. So, or they could have sent them to me and I just missed them, and they're somewhere sitting. Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. Thank you again. There's more stars coming in. I appreciate you. Even with all my technical mess ups, I've got Teresa LeBrac. Thank you for 1,200 stars. Thank you. That's very sweet. Thank you very much. And Matt Parrish, thank you. And Joseph, got some more from Joseph. You keep on giving. You're the gift that keeps on giving. Thank you so much. But yeah, so, my sincerest apologies for that. If you go to my store on Streamily.com, it is photo number 16. It's called Bob West with Barney at Personal Appearance. And there are actually 4 people. Timothy, and one that's blank, someone who didn't say who to make it out to, so that would just be no name, I guess. And for Emmy, sorry, Emmy. And for, I believe, John Phelps. John Phelps also ordered one of those. I am so sorry. I could have sworn I had them, but I pulled out the wrong. I pulled out the Liverpool photos, thinking, hey, I've got these, and it wasn't the Liverpool photos. It's the brand new one. So I will get together with Streamily, and we will get those, and we will get the DVDs on the store, and we will make sure that that you get those. Depending on when they send them to me, I would imagine it will, because I've got to go to the convention. I've got to fly on Thursday, and then I'm going to be there in San Antonio through Tuesday. I believe I'm coming back on Tuesday. So it would probably be after Tuesday, and I will have a special stream to sign those as soon as I can. Again, my apologies, and as a matter of fact, yes, happy Cinco de Mayo to you as well, for everyone here. Hey Ryan, good to see you. It is that day. And of course, yesterday we had May the 4th, Star Wars Day, and May the 4th be with you. Always. All right. Well, so, Yeah. See, here's an interesting question. What airline? This is the kind of thing I don't answer because it's kind of a privacy thing. Um, I know that people try to show up at airports uh, and get autographs there without without having to pay a ticket to get into the convention. It's not so much that I won't sign. I do sign when people just run into me at out on the street or whatever. I will sign if somebody's got something. I will sign it for free. Absolutely, that's the traditional way to do autographs and stuff when it's just out in the wild. But there's a thing that happens with people. Sometimes people trade uh, airline information and when people are arriving, and there are people who show up who are like dealers and who are they're traders and they're trying to make a buck off of you, and so they'll try to get you to sign several pieces all at once while you're there at the airport for free, and then they'll try to sell it. and that's and I don't do that. And there's a lot of us now who are very, very conscious of that when people approach us at airports, especially. So, but fortunately, I haven't had that happen myself. I have had people approach me elsewhere, not at an airport, and try to get me to sign a bunch of stuff all at once. But so yeah, I really I don't sign for dealers. If you're gonna be a dealer, there is a cost to doing business. So yeah. Thank you very much. And yeah, I sign for fans. Definitely sign for fans. Oh my goodness, look at this. Lots more. Thank you. Let's got and we got Brandon too, Joseph Milsark, all these folks giving stars. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. And we got Jeremy Crispo talking about a collection. Let's see. And Jeremy says, uh, hey, Bob, did you check out Andrew's Barney collection video on YouTube? And yes, he's got an amazing collection. He's like, he's got a Barney museum in his home. It's incredible. It's just amazing. Really is. And, oh, look here. And Alice says, I'll say this with Derek's autograph on my shelf for my memories of Barney collection. Thank you so much. It will be an honor to be on the shelf with Derek, with Ricky. That's great. Thanks so much. All right, back to signing. Since I can't sign those four, so this will be a slightly abbreviated version of the stream. You really didn't want to hear that, he said, barking. What else do we have? All right, what else do we have on here? We've got. Let's take a look at the list. We're scrolling. Ooh. Oh, look here. We've got one for Brandon Durr. And this is no. Make it out to Brandon Durr. Hey, Brandon. Brandon Durr, are you here? Again, I usually just make it out to the person's first name rather than first and last name because it's friendlier. It's like we know each other. We don't really know each other, but, it's kind of like we do. Brandon Durr, are you here? Just let us know in the chat. Is it okay to sign the first name? I am going to go ahead. I think I'm going to go ahead and sign the first name just because most people say yes. Virtually everyone. Brandon Durr. Yes. We've got several Brandons around here. That's right. All right. Let me do this, and then we're going to do PFP signing, and we're going to add, we're going to do this. We're going to add this. Oh, well, I guess we're going to do this instead of doing it side by side. Yeah, my switches are all goofy. All right. This is for Mr. Durr. I'm going to do just the first name. Hope that's okay. And if not, I will gladly redo. I'm attacking myself here. What do we got? All right. Guess what I'm remembering to do? I'm remembering to put the number on the back. What a brain. Okay. All All right, the number is 129. That's the magic number. And we're going to do this on camera. 129. There you go. Okay. All right. Here is the signature. This picture, let's see. Zeke is asking, is that picture new? And to which I would answer, no, it is not new. I have had this in my store for quite a while. And this is, of course, just the Chuck E. Cheese's characters. And so, yeah, it's available in the store if you want to get one of these. Okay, this one is coming to Brandon. Mr. Durr, here we go. And I'm going to do my little test on my little... Oof, lots of paint. Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of paint. I don't want that to flood my world. Okay. All right. I was going to write just imagine, except this is Chuck E. Cheese. Okay, well, I can do this. Little ad lib. Jasper and Pasquale love you. Me too. All right. That is for Brandon. And here is this. There you go, buddy. Yay! Jasper and Pasquale love you. Me too. Started out with a J and made it work. Not gonna waste a photo. All right. Did that one. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Brandon. Appreciate you. All right, I will mark that complete. I will do this. I will mark it complete. Now we're going to do something special. Aren't you special? Here we go. Very special. There you go. Got that. So we got Nicholas here. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Do we have Nicholas, don't we? Nicholas Linthicum? Aren't you here? I thought I saw you in the chat because you are. I think you're here on a fairly regular basis. So we can set the Chuck E. Cheese photos aside for now. We can do that. Let's see, I did the purple powder pop. Yes. All right. Set that aside. Awesome. All right. Do we have Nicholas in the chat? Nicholas Linthicum. I don't see you. Don't have that search on. Emmy, have you seen him? I don't think that we have you here. Oh, there you are. First, last, please, as you're very professional to me. Oh, thank you very much. Your first and last name. Okay. Now, the message says, have the message say, please always remember the magic words, please and thank you, as they are the stupendous successes in life. How about if we say something like, they bring you the stupendous successes in life. That way, You know, the please and thank you aren't the successes, but they bring you the successes. Yes? Does that work for you? Let me know in the chat. It would be please and thank you. Please always remember the magic words please and thank you as they bring you the stupendous successes in life. That works great. Yay! So this is why I love to have folks in the chat. Very helpful. All right, so here we go with this one. Now I have, since this is going to be in this book, and it's, you know, the pages are, you know, they're not super thick, and there's stuff on the back. I am going to use a pen with which to sign, so that it won't bleed through to the other side. So it's not going to be big and bold, quite as big and bold as it usually is. But I hope this works. All right, here we go. So this is presented to Nicholas, Nicholas Linthicum. All right. Presented to Nicholas Linthicum. Let's see, where should I put this? I'm going to put this up at the top and on the sides. Then I can sign here. I'm going to do this. There you go. There's the autograph. And now the message would be up here. I hope I don't smudge this. Yeah, there's some ink there. Goodness. Don't want that to mess up. Oh, I smudged it a little bit. Yep. Should have signed from the top down. That's right. You'll know they'll know it's authentic this way, because we'll see the smudges. Please always remember the magic words. Cover this up somehow here. Let me do this. Oops. Bumping. Let's see if this helps. All right, please always remember the magic words. Magic words. All right, and this is actually kind of a long inscription. I usually try to keep things below this number. I need to be more specific on my store and remind folks that inscriptions that are over, like, really about, I don't know, I think it's like 5 words, I think, or 6 or 7. Anything that's over that, I kind of have this thing where you can sign up for a longer inscription. But I'm going to go ahead and do this now because I know it's not that clear on the store. I need to add that. A little more description there. Be more clear about that. My fault. As they ring the stupendous All right. You know that is authentic because it's got a little smudge, and then it's like there's a little. You can see the ink on my hand there. This will be on video. All right, let's see. So we're gonna do this. All right, and we are done with this one. And I'm gonna put the magic number on the back. This should be all right to close. And this is do that, number 125. All right. Hope you enjoy this. I love these books. These are awesome. These are awesome. There you go. Please and thank you. All right. I should do this too, so that you have the signature. I have this page open. Here's a screen grab for you. Better one, I think. Yeah? Yay! All right. Provenance, as they say. It is proof that I signed it. And we are going to mark that one complete. There we go. Next. Next we've got, hey, we've got a book for John Jr. All right. All right, now we know that we have to sign it from the top down to keep from smudging. Yeah, I don't have any. I only have, I think, one more of these. One more of these lovely things. Yes. And so I think there's just like one left in the store. So if you want one of these and get it signed, do stop by. And let's see, just to make sure that I've got this showing. There's that. All right, so here we have a signing of Barney Says, Please and Thank You, written by Stephen White, illustrated by Rick Grayson. Get some water here. Get some water and stay hydrated because folks, this is hard work. Not really. Okay. All right, here we go. Let me first. I'll put the number on the back after because it's glossy. These things work a little differently with the books. They are the magic words. Yes, it's true. Yes, it is true. All right. And we're going to say, thank you. Thank you for your great manners, John Jr. Hey, Gwendolyn, it says, please write this on the inside page, both messages. I only see one message. It says, thank you for your great manners, John Jr. What would the other message be? Just his name? Is that what we're talking about? I think that's probably it. I think that's probably it. Yes? We're going to do that. We are going to do that. All right, let's see. Signing camera. Once again. Good manners are important. It is true. So, Gwendolyn, if you're still here, I just want to make sure that I've gotten everything that you want me to put in. One message, yes. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Thank you so much. Yay. All right, awesome. Yes. Okay. Groovy. All right. And I'm going to put, oh, I need to do this. Top down. And we'll start up here. Thank you for your great manners. I'll give you a heart there. Yeah. Doink, 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 doink. Lots of doinks. Send it to John Jr. from moi. And that is May 5th, 2024. All right. There's that. I'll get this shot for the proof. Proof of the pudding. There's this. All right, everybody in focus. Yay. Thank you, John Jr. And thank you, Gwendolyn. I appreciate your support. This is so much fun. I love these. I love these books, especially since, it's a special place for you to do all the signing, which is awesome. And I am going to, that's going to stay a little bit wet for a while. But I'm going to go ahead and close it, and it won't smudge. It may pick up on the inside of the front cover, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry too much about that. Here we go. This is number 128. Oops. That is number 128. It does say 128. And not 129. I was just kidding. All right. There you go. Thanks again. And I will set this aside. And what is next? I think we only have one thing next. Let's do this. Mark this complete. I think we only have this poster. All right, let's see. Who is this for? This is for Derry. D-A-R-Y. Derry, do we have you in the chat? We have you in the chat. Do we have you in the chat? That's a good question. Yep. All right, time to go to bed. All right. Night. Bye, John Jr. Good night. Have a lovely sleep. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Gwendolyn. I will see you soon. All right. Do we have Derry? Derry, you are here. Awesome. Yay. Nice. All right. Terry says, no. All right. So the question is, you have, is it possible to write, we're on our way. Oh, did you change it? It used to say something else, didn't it? Oh, you did change it, didn't you? I think you might have changed your order. I could be wrong, because I thought it was a longer thing. But that's good. Yeah, I can say, is it possible to write, we're on our way to Papani's farm. My grandpa is your entire world. That's very sweet. Okay. Yes. Yes, I can do this. Awesome. Perfect. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh no, the long inscription was on one of the photos that I don't have. So, yeah. So here we go. I'm going to grab a poster. I've got them right here. I at least know where these are. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah. Here it is. It's the manga poster. There should be an echo on that. Hey, Carter. Good to see you here. There's Carter and April, Brenda too. We got everybody here. You are welcome so much. I will now sign this. Awesome. Okay. All right. First, we're going to put the number in the back. We're going to do this. Got a little glare off of the poster because it's nice and shiny. We're going to do this first. This is number 124. 124. There's that for provenance. So we can make sure that that gets dried. All right, now onward. And I will sign this. Make sure that my pen is working. Perfect. All right. See if I can figure out where to put this where it's not going to get crowded. We're on our way to Papani's farm. Okay, I think we'll just do that here. Here we go. We're on our way to Papani's farm. That fit pretty well. Yay! Glad that worked out. That's a good number. See, folks, that's a good number of words. That's about as long as an inscription should be right there. So it's, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 words. Yeah, that works out really well. But longer ones are okay if I can sign it in a different kind of pen, because a lot of times these paint pens, you can see how thick that is. It's hard to make the writing small and still have it be readable. So we want to make sure that that the stuff that you get signed is always readable. And here is this. And this is to Derry. Oh, I have to put your name on it, don't I? Yes. I have to do that too. All right. I'm going to do that right now. We're going to do that right now. Here we go. Again, is the pen working? Yes. Okay, that's working. There we go. D-A-R-Y. To Derry. There's that. Right there. All right. Yes? Okay. And now for the provenance shot. Here we go. There it is. Right there. Yay. Yay. All right. Thank you, Derry. So much fun. I hate to brag, but this is one of my favorite pieces of art that I've done. I do hate to brag, but sometimes I just have to say, because it's so much fun. All right, what now? And we're scrolling. All right, so now we've got this. We'll mark that one complete. And now, folks, the only ones that aren't complete are these photos. I don't know if you probably can't really see these photos, but it is number 16. Number 16, photo number 16, me with Barney and the jungle background. And that's about it. So yeah, I will get those in. And my apologies again for the logistical mix-up. I don't know whose fault that is, but it doesn't matter. We're just going to take care of it. We are going to make sure that you get your stuff. All right. So like I say, I am leaving. I have to fly on on Thursday, and then I should return to LA on Friday, or excuse me, on Tuesday, something like that. And I will. So that means that I'm not quite sure when I'll be able to get this signed. It will either be this coming Wednesday evening, could be, or it will be the following Wednesday or sometime after that, depending on whether, depending on when Streamily is able to get the prints to me. So that's about it for now, folks. Let's take some questions, because I had promised we were going to do that. Let's see. We got all kinds of stuff. Look! And it's Mr. Mark Terrett, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, how did I clicked on... Well, I didn't click on that. Hi, Sidge. That's really interesting. There's Mark. How is Barney a kaiju? Well, I guess he's Pseudomation. He is sort of a kaiju. I don't know if you were here when I told the story of Tom Kitagawa, a.k.a. Gojira, Godzilla, coming to my table and presenting me with autograph stuff, and me sitting there signing. I should bring that photo along with me sometime to show. But I'm signing an autograph for Godzilla. That was like best day ever. Best day ever. And he doesn't really speak English. I mean, like, at all. And I said, and we used words like kaiju, and I said, and I pointed to Barney and said dinosaur, and he was like, oh, and he's like, that's where we got the connection. And that was pretty awesome. That was pretty awesome. So yes. And Sidge says, sign for me if you can. Sidge, if you would like to get something, you need to go to the Streamily store and order it, and hopefully we'll get the photo in time to sign it. And the Streamily store is, let's see if I can put that up. Things are different with the... see if this works. Nope, that doesn't work. That overlay is not showing up. Let's see if I do this on this button. Nope, doesn't work on the button either. So the Streamily store is at... Maybe I can do this. There it is. Things are a little wonky today. So go to streamily.com/yes-that-Bob-West, and you will see my store and all the stuff in it. And then you can, I will sign whatever you buy. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. And thank you so much for everybody who's coming. I still got 51 people in the chat, so that's awesome. Thank you so much for coming. That's right. Godzilla meets Barney. Gojira versus Barney in a kaiju smackdown. That'd be fun. Barney would just basically hug Godzilla until he gave up. That would be it. All right. Thanks, Sidge. Thank you so much. Ryan says, I will see you again, sir. Thanks. I see you too. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. James says, I love to travel around. I love to travel around too. Yes, do indeed. All right, here's some good questions. Do I have a favorite Barney episode? That's one of those frequently asked questions, and it's tough to say, but the 4 Seasons in a Day is pretty up there. Up there. And then we've got let's see. Oh, Katie, so sorry to hear about your mom. I'm so sorry. Sending you lots of hugs. Sending you lots of hugs, Katie. Hope you're doing okay. If you're not doing okay, that's understandable, because that's a tough time. Very tough time. So make sure that you're hanging out with friends, getting support. That's always good. Always good. So, lots of purple hugs coming at you. Speaking of purple hugs, why don't we just do this right now? As a matter of fact, a great big group hug for Katie and everyone. From me! How's that? Yes? Here we go. All right? Ready, everybody? Okay. All righty. Woof! Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I really appreciate all the excellent huggers out there. Oh, boy, oh boy. Yes. Oh, let's see. Okay, so we got more questions. More questions. Yeah. Godzilla teaching sharing would be pretty incredible. Yeah, it's like, hey, Gamera, like, you should share that subway train with me and let me wreck it too. You can't just wreck the whole thing yourself, Gamera. Come on, let me play with it. Let me dump people out. And I'm a fan of Mystery Science Theater 3000, of course, and the Gamera song. Gamera is really neat. Gamera is filled with meat. We'll be eating Gamera. That's not the real Gamera song. That's the MST3K Gamera song. Ah. Oh, all right. Let's see. What else? What else? Oh, here's an interesting question. Hey, Bob, was the character Robert from seasons 4 through 6 named after you? And the answer is no, he was not. Not that I know of. I don't think they would. I don't think that they would want to do that. I think they just thought it was a good name for him, and I thought it was fun. I thought it was fun that he and I had the same name. Let's see else. What else? What else? And there's oh, Timothy asks before Jurassic Park, did you ever see the Land of the Lost show? I did. I saw a couple of episodes of it, I think, but I was kind of too old for it at the time it came out, I think. Sort of. Yeah. I think I was already just a bit too old for it. Just a bit, maybe. Maybe something like that. But yes. Gamera's theme is a slam dunk. Let's see. What other questions? And April saying good night. Good night. Good night, April. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night to Martin and to Barney and to me. And have a good night. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. Have a good sleep. And that's about it for now. Oh, yeah, here's a good question from Nicholas. What was the filming experience like during Barney's Great Adventure, which is BGA? Hopefully you didn't have to deal with Canada's crazy snow. No, we didn't. Of course, we did not go there during the winter. It would have been impossible to shoot that during the winter. It was the summer and into the fall, and the weather was just spectacular. It was just gorgeous. It was like the whole thing was just a postcard the entire time until we got into the rainy season in the fall, and that's when we went onto a soundstage and did a lot of the interiors. And that, of course, is always the way that movies are, or it's supposed to be scheduled. Production schedule is done. You shoot things, the outdoor, the exterior stuff during the summer when you can, when the weather is good. And if, you have what's called what's it called? It's a cover set. There's a set that you have probably on a soundstage somewhere where if there's a possibility of rain, you have what's called a cover set, which means you go to that soundstage interior and shoot there while it's raining. And then you go back out like the next day to the exteriors and you do that sort of thing. But I think we had to do, we went to cover, as they say, uh, I think once, just once, maybe twice. But generally, the weather was very cooperative. And then we started doing, like, right on schedule, we started doing the interiors at, what is it, Mel's? What was it? Mel's Cinema City, I think, the sound stages there. And we went there right on time when it started raining. Step outside, and it was very cold and rainy. Very cold and rainy. But yeah, beautiful place. Great, awesome crew there. Did a great job, and really a lot of fun. Really a lot of fun. All right, so yeah, again, yes, anybody who ordered the photo with me and Barney standing next to each other, not the Liverpool shot, but the other one where we're inside and there's kind of a jungle mural in the back of us, behind us. Anybody who ordered those, there's four of you who ordered those. My apologies, don't have those in stock right now, and as soon as I get them in stock, I will put them into. Uh, I will put them on a stream, and you will watch them if you like. Watch me sign live. And Mark is back. Mark says you were wise to avoid shooting at Canadian winters. Not fun. LOL. One thing I have to say that's really great about Montreal, and the winters. They have in Montreal they have this like underground city. In downtown Montreal, there are tunnels that go between virtually all of the buildings. So nobody has to go outside during the winter. You just use a tunnel to go to shopping, to different offices and that sort of thing, and apartments and the other thing that's really cool is uh, that you can order delivery food to be delivered like really late at night and sometimes 24 hours a day. Like not even New York or LA or whatever has nearly as many restaurants that are open 24 hours and willing to, send you food whenever you order. It's awesome. I don't know how that custom came about, but good on you, Montreal. I dig that. I don't know if they're still doing it because, that was a long time ago, but yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome. It was awesome. Bum, 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 bum. What else do we have? We have Jason. We've got Anthony. Lots of. Let's see. Jose says, I'm pretty sure David was inside. Yes, Mr. Joyner was there. If you're talking about about Barney's Great Adventure, yes, that was Mr. Joyner, and that was he did a fantastic job as always. And it was pretty cool. I think I have well, I do have more behind the scenes footage from Barney's Great Adventure, and I'm going to show that, show some of that pretty soon. I think probably maybe the next time I do BGA, next time I do BTS, I'll do BGA BTS. So yeah. Oh no. Oh, this is no fun. City extra and the food there is average. Oh no. That's no fun. What about Sydney? Does Sydney have more overnight stuff? You're close to as I recall like outside of Melbourne, is that right? Something like that. Your locale? I'm not positive. We don't want to give your address here. but yeah, I mean, the really there was like a really hoppin' district of Sydney, and I can't remember what the name was, but I mean, there was the Rocks, and then not too far from like Bondi, there's like a shopping and club district or something. I think it was. Oh, 2 hours north of Sydney. Alrighty then. Okay. Well, then I guess you don't. Then I guess Sydney maybe doesn't have. 2 hours is a long way for Sydney. a Sydney delivery for food, so I can understand. Oh yes, now you're talking. There, that's the one I'm talking about. It may not even be close to Bondi. Just my memory of Sydney is all mashed together. Yeah, yeah. But but yeah, King's Cross. That was definitely hopping. Definitely hopping. So I am going to. I think we are going to sign off for the day, folks, because I've been here for a bit. It's been a minute, and I need to regroup and get together for tomorrow's festivities, my work and such. And so I will see you soon. Again, I apologize for the lateness and for the technical difficulties and for the technical difficulties with my mouth not working. And I will fix all this up and get it straightened out. And yeah, it's really interesting. I've never had an app just disappear off the phone like that before. I had it all set up, like I think it was like 2 days ago or three. I went and did my whole my tech setup and everything, and I checked, and the phone was great, and it just disappeared. I guess iOS didn't like it, got rid of it. So, thank you, folks. I appreciate you. I will. Oh, you know what? There is one other thing I want to do. I need to put up my schedule so that you know when I'm going to be back. All right. So here we are. This is going to have to do this by hand. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. This is actually the proper thing showing on my screen right now, which is amazing. All right. The next Planet Bob will be, hey, I'm going to do a Planet Bob live from the NostalgiaCon, Saturday, May 11th. And it's going to be tentatively at 3:30 Central Time or 1:30 Pacific Time. The time may change because I've got a panel that I'm going to be on at 1:15 Central. And when I come back to my table or wherever I do the Planet Bob Live, I'll have to do a little bit of tech stuff to get set up. So 3:30-ish, maybe. And also the panel schedules change. So if they have me on a panel that's later, then I will... yeah. Then I will, I'm sorry, a little distracted by something in the chat. Yeah, there's some, folks, if somebody offers you something or advertises something in the chat, do not go there. If it's somebody you do not know, don't go there. There is somebody who is spamming the chat right now, and yeah, just don't go there. The promotion thing, don't do that. Don't go there. Yeah. I don't have a mod over on Twitch. If I did, I would remove that immediately, and that person will be banned from my channel. So, anyway, so we will try to do that on Saturday, May 11th at 3:30 p.m. Central Time in the United States, which is dark 30 in Australia. So there's that one, and then the next one will be on May 19th at 6 p.m., Sunday, May 19th, followed by June 16th at 6 p.m. Pacific Time, and then June 30th at 6 p.m. Pacific Time. So we've got this off into the distance, and then we've got the next Streamily signing. Well, the next one may be this coming week or two, and that'll be a special one where I'll do those 4 photographs. But the next scheduled one is June 2nd, Sunday, June 2nd at 6 p.m. Pacific. And then the following signing will be July the 14th at 6 p.m. Pacific. And so go to streamily.com/yes@BobWest and order whatever you'd like, and we will get that done. All right. And you can always find me live on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch at yes@BobWest. So thank you very much, and I will get back to you soon and let you know when. If I can bring my camera back. There it is. And I will let you know soon when that emergency stream will take place. Yeah. Yeah, Emmy is not on Twitch, and so she can't take care of those things. But I will do that, and I kind of need to get a mod. It's almost time for me to get a mod over on Twitch to stop things like that from happening. Those are very often just bots that drop by and try to sell you things, which is not good. So, but anyway, thank you so much again, folks. I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we will see you again soon. All right? Love you, folks. Take care. And bye-bye.